Bless me. God. Good morning, DJ. Good morning. It is Monday, March 9th. March. It's March 24th. The time is currently 9:22 a.m. What's good, DJ? How was your weekend? Well, my weekend was good. Um, really just spent it working on couple presentations and lessons and my program material and stuff. So it was a busy weekend for me. Well, it wasn't really busy. I was just really like focused on that presentation and what I was doing. Didn't do much other than that, really and truly. Had no games this weekend. But other than that, let's get into today because we're running a little behind time already and we have to do our weekly analysis already. So let's get into it. Today I woke up at 7:50. Okay. Not when I want to be waking up, but that's the time I woke up. Haven't got to hydrate yet. Wrote down my goals, stretched and meditated. All right. Yeah, so I will be hydrating throughout this morning. Okay. Arrived at my desk at 9. I want to say 9:19 or 9:18. Had to turn the computer on, had to do a couple things, get my journal ready to go for my weekly analysis today that we have to do. Not have to do, but we're going to do. Okay, so as always, my weekly target is 5%, and my daily target is my 2 bullets. Mental check-in. I'm feeling pretty good today. Excited for this week. Excited to grow and get 1% better. Excited to see what price action has in store for us this week or today, actually, and this week as well. Risk disclaimer: I accept any risk that comes with trading today. I understand that trading comes with real risk and that losing is part of the game. Woo-wee. So today we do have medium impact news coming out today. Forex Factory has it as a high impact news at 9:45. Trump is speaking yet again. Bloody hell, my guy's always running his trap. Um, but yeah, so we do have we have news coming out, okay? So it's an optimal day for me to take a trade. Bearing in mind our model presents itself as always, all right? So risk going into today. I believe Thursday was kind of a madness. Thursday was kind of a madness. It was like back-to-back trades and shit. Oh, okay. Ended in a pository. Okay, okay. Last trade was pository. Cool. So we'll be going in at 4. All right. So determined our risk going into today is 4. All right. All right. Weekly condition. That's what we're about to get into right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it now. Lick it. Suck it. Just like you show money. My bad. Yeah. Congratulations. You qualify for the next stage. Let's go. All-Star qualifier number 1. Number 1. Who's that? I'm the trader number 1. Come on. You have to be able to see this. I'm the trader number 1. That's me. That's me. I'll collect my winnings. Collect my winnings. Let's go. And I qualify. Let's go, baby. Round ended. Well done. Get ready for the next stage. Oh, I'm ready. Born ready. Born ready. Let me know what the next thing is, and we on it. We on it. Anyway, sorry guys. I'm running behind and I'm still giving time to describe. Anyway, let's get into it. Um, let me go ahead and bring this over. Copy to week 4, March 3 to 29. And let's copy a daily over too. Even though I haven't really been doing the dailies. As long as I have them there, I'll just copy and paste and shit. Week 4, March. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. It's last week of March. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. It good. It's like it, just like you share map. Oh, let's copy seasonal tendency. I don't want to keep showing the guy's thing on my thing. Don't know how to feel about that. Oh, copy. All right, monthly goal, always 20%. Weekly target, 5%. Still working on getting there, but I know I can get there. That's gonna be minimum for me right there, boy. Last week's lessons and mistakes. I believe last week, was it last week? Yeah, a mistake I did make was I let impatient, was it last week I let impatience creep in? Oh yeah, I did. It was last week. Yeah, it was. It was Wednesday. Wednesday lunch to be precise. Um, Lessons, mistakes. A mistake I did make was letting impatience and outcome of, of payout, because that's exactly what happened, influence my decision making. I did do that. That was a thing. I have to be honest. Focus going into this week is focusing on the setup, on the model, the procedures and protocols, and the outcome is outside of my head, whether it's a positive or a negative outcome, outside onto the next, right? That's my focus this week. Focus this week is solely on being disciplined, following model plan and processes. Um, and not on trade outcome. Right. So I don't going in this week, that's my main focus. Feelings going into the new week, feeling pretty good. Confidence level is increasing. Excited to grow and improve as a trader. Risk disclaimer, I accept any risk that comes with trading this week. I understand that trading comes with real risk and dilution is part of the game. Every week, every day, have to do my risk disclaimers, okay? Because that's the only thing promised to me. Losses. That's the only guarantee. That's all that I'm focused on when I'm here. I know the loss is coming. It's about being prepared for it, right? And that's the goal. So let's go. Seasonal tendency. What are you telling me? What are you telling me? I recommend guys paying for this. It's $49 a month, and it's literally it's crazy. Does wonders. Talking March 23 to 29. All right, as you can see, March 23 to 29, both 30-year and 15-year are trending up. Okay, so we're in a buy program. 15, intermediate 15 is saying buy, long term is saying buy as well. Okay, so it's bullish. That's it for seasonal tendency there. COT. That was my draw. That was my draw. COT, once it populates, take its time, do your thing. Are you gonna show up? Come on, I'm waiting. We are waiting. We are waiting for you. Sell. We were just buy the other day. Anyway, seasonal tendency, 12 year, 12, 4 months is sell, 6 months is sell, 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 sell. All right, now we're going to dollar bill, y'all. Opening bell kicking off, but we'll be there when we get there. My aim is to get there for 10. Get there for 10. If I miss a trade in the opening bell, then hey, I missed the trade. This is more important for me. This is more important to me than anything else. Determine daily institutional order flow in the 60-day look back period. Let's go ahead and do it. Let me enter full screen. So we can solely be here. And I have it here, but why don't I have it here? Okay, we're waiting for it to load still. All right, so institutional order flow in a 60-day look back period, as you can see, is bearish. Okay, up close candles are keeping price lower. Okay, fair value gap CBs are supporting price lower. Prices breaking lows. All right, spending little to no time above highs. All right, little to no time above highs, and is breaking lows, finding it easy to break lows. So institutional order flow on a 60-day look back period is bearish in the dollar. Okay, locate PD arrays and IPTA data ranges in the last 20 days. We will do that. Where we at in the 60-day, we're in discount, and in the 20-day, we're in a discount. So both in discount. Above price, okay, we have this weekly CB which price is currently entering in, okay. We also have daily CBs nested inside of that weekly, also 4-hour CBs nested inside of that. I could have sworn I had this thing drawn out here. Guess not. We also have this 4-hour here, which is Quizzical encouragement is the same line as a monthly low, so it's highly probable that price will gravitate towards there, and it's also part of a quadrant level in exists today. Oh no, 20-day. This is for the 20-day. So potential draw. Price is here then, but this is more highly likely for me, more likely for me. But yeah. Yeah, we've got this daily up here. It's not that with the order block here. The value gap with the order block. Yeah. So we are in a risk off scenario. No, risk on. Yeah, risk on scenario, meaning dollar lower, NQ should be going higher. Okay. So I want to see this CB keep dollar lower, right? Because that's what institutional order flow is saying that we're bearish. Might retrace in here to fill this inefficiency. But what it does thereafter, we'll see. I want to see it go lower down. All right. So let's grab a quick snapshot of that. Dollar bill, y'all. All right, NQ. Well, I should change it to MNQ now because that's what I trade now. Start with NQ. I'll be back to NQ, but let's put MNQ. And let's put it is M and Q. Believe it. M we're on. Yes, 2025 June contract. I have to repetition is key, right? I have to keep repeating it so I know. Okay, so determine daily institutional order flow in a 60-day look back period. Locate PD arrays and IPTA data ranges last 20 days. Confirm NQ MNQ is moving from opposing PD array compared to dollar. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. It's technically it looks the same as dollar, really and truly. Doing this, they're doing the same thing. I still didn't get to figure out where this thing is coming from, but not what to worry. I'm not going to focus on that right now. The gap up. Just a draw right now on liquidity for me. Anyway, 60-day look back period, as you can see, that's this line to this line, or this one to this one. I'm more for the 60 days, I'm more inclined to look at this one with the blue and the gray, than this one, because sometimes it can be a day, like you can see, it's a day behind. But yeah, so 60-day look back period, as we can see, is in a downtrend. Okay, up close candles are supporting price, are keeping price lower. Price is finding it easy to break lows, is spending little to no time above highs, all right, and is breaking lows. Well, this is a new contract, so you're not going to be able to really see much. But as you can see, the 60 days has been heavily bearish. Okay, up close candle supporting price lower. Fair value gap CBs kept price lower. Okay, so institutional order flow from the 60-day look back is bearish. All right, let's go ahead and note if the day PD arrays within the last 20 days, which is this 20-day look back. Okay, so we have nothing, just liquidity on the daily. Okay, liquidity on the daily, and we have this CB outside of the 20-day look back here on the daily time frame. Okay, when we get into the 4-hour, well, we do have a weekly. We have a weekly CB, which is my current draw. I explained this yesterday. It's my draw on liquidity for this week, okay? And how it behaves when we get into that weekly CB will tell me where price wants to go to next, all right? Well, will give me a better understanding of where price wants to go to next. But as you can see, we came into this weekly order block with fair value gap there, makes it a powerful order block there. And as you can see, failed to come into mean threshold, which is what you want to see. So I'm anticipating that. Well, my current understanding of price action is that price has done its damage down here. Okay, as you can see, failed to even hit mean threshold, which is a sign of strength. Okay, so it could be wanting to retrace up in here. Potentially, I want to see it blow past this CB and come into the upper quadrant CB here, which has also got that daily CB next to inside of it on the weekly time frame here. Yeah, so, but depending on how price behaves in here, okay, obviously will tell me whether this is a potential or not. But down here, I believe it's done its damage down here. The fact that it failed to hit mean threshold of this order block is saying a lot to me, okay, that it's probably done its damage down here. Might want to come retrace up a bit more into the range and then potentially continue downwards, whatever it wants to do then, or potentially take these buy sides. But we'll see. I'll let price action tell me that I'm not at the point where I can obviously predict. But I want to get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. And yeah, as you can see, nothing on the daily, just the weekly CB here with buy side. Which is my current draw liquidity for this week. Okay. On the 4-hour, okay, we're currently coming into 4-hour CB that could potentially halt price back lower here to fill in the new week opening gap. Was a gap up. Okay, price has left this gap. Is a point of reference for IPTA, all right, to come back into this gap right here. So it might do it from here, or it might take this buy side into the weekly CB and then want to come back and fill this gap up. It doesn't have to come back to it, all right, but it's a point of reference for price. But as you can see, we consolidated, we hit the um weekly order block open, failed to hit concept encouragement, took liquidity below it, expanded higher, all right, market structure shift and all that. And so I want to say, just from what I'm seeing in price action, that this is retracing back into the range is created here from this displacement leg, okay, which would be this. I'm anticipating it to come back into this order block. Displacement leaves behind the order block, and that's where price will expansion order block retracement into the order block that is just expanded from, right? So four things that price can do. So that's by current draw. Depend on how price behaves in here. As you can see, not much really on the 4 hour. We have this CB here, remainder of this CB. That could be a hindrance to price getting to is terminus. 4 hour. And we have a volume imbalance with a tiny CB up there on the 4 hour here. So this is what I'm looking at. All right. But yeah, and this is just look too nice. Buy side with the fair value gap right on top of it, and is inside of a weekly 4 hour nested inside of it. Ooh, look at that. That's a huge bullseye for me right now. Grrr, pow. But yeah, that's my for now. My draw is the nearest CB, but really and truly, this is where I want to see price come up to. But for now, low hanging fruit threshold. Oh wow, they switched it up on me. Okay, this is my bullseye draw on price. Yeah. Okay, volume imbalance below price here. This we can kind of just minimize a little bit here. I don't want to see it this week. We have a gap. I'll do a daily line. Week opening gap there. We also do have a fair value gap with that new week opening gap and on the 4 hour. So yeah. Oh no. Up. We answered all those questions there. Exit full screen. 9:45. That news is coming out right now. So let me snag a picture. Didn't snag it. Let's snag a pic. Snag a pose. All right, so we determined that daily institutional order flow in a 60-day is bearish. All right. We've located PD arrays and IPTA data ranges in the last 20 days. We confirmed that in a 60-day we're in a discount. And in the 20 days, we're also in a discount. So best buys happens in discounts. So hey. But yeah, even though everything is saying bearish, well, seasonal tendency is saying bullish actually. Institutional order flow is saying bearish, but current price action, right, from what I can see, is drawing up, and this is my draw on liquidity, right? So well, I haven't got to that part anyway. So let's go ahead and snag this week's Looking on my calendar. Let me see what this one's looking like, if it's possible. Yes, possibly. Optimal days to trade this week is every day. Every day this week is an optimal day to take a trade because we have high, medium, and high impact news every day. All right, so my draw on liquidity, okay, sorry, this one is this CB here, okay, so which means that it's a premium draw for me, okay, so I'm anticipating higher price. So my pro trend trades this week, okay, so I'm in a buy program, okay, so that's what this whole thing just got me to determine. That's the whole point of this analysis. So my pro trend trades will be buys and my counter trend trades will be sells for this week, right? Last week I was in a sell. I was wrong, obviously, but obviously we're still able to capitalize on the moves. Yeah, expectation. It's really the same as last week, I want to say, because yeah, last week my expectation were that I wanted to see price draw in here, but I still went into the week in a sell program, which didn't make sense. But hey, at least I'm understanding a little bit anyway. I'm getting it a little bit. Which is exactly why I said I want to see price rally higher to take buy side into the CB and then continue to decline lower if that's what it wants to do. So that's the same expectation I'm going into this week with. Want to see price rally higher to take buy side into the weekly CB here and volume imbalance, which I believe was here, and then continue its decline lower. But well, we'll see how price behaves in here. But for now, that's all I want to see. But I do think he wants to go higher up in here. But yep, that's it for my weekly analysis complete with 10 minutes to go. All right, love that. I said by 10 o'clock I want to be done, and we're done 9:50. So yep, all this to say, weekly condition is a buy program. So let's go ahead and review price action. Well, we just reviewed price action, right? It's suggesting it wants to go higher. Nothing overnight has suggested anything different for me. So let's go ahead and note key highs and lows and get ready for our trading day. I'm trying to figure out where this thing is at. There it is. If I go on this, tell me that open. I'm going to drag this thing and look over more. Look at the space you deserve. She's not working. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and note Buy side. Touching shit. Moving shit. Hey, buy up right there. Right in my face. Right in my face. Just smack me with it. And I want to do it on here. So, how did I say I want to do this? Yeah, I want to start on this one. Start with the Daily Show. We can weekly on here too. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. What a beautiful setup right there. Right before the news to get up. Cool. Still waiting on Top Step to deduct my payout because I requested a payout on Friday of $800. So I won't be taking any trades on here anyway. I just realized. Won't be taking any trades on this account because I just want to wait till that payout is withdrawn from this. So I see the real numbers of what I'm playing with, right? And not, what I think is here, but it's not really what is there, right? Because I already requested a payout. So I will be getting two more on this today. Whether we make it in time to take trades on it, that's a different story. But yeah, no trades. We'll just be demoing today, actually. Just to clarify. So yeah, got well lit about lice. We have. I still believe these things are wrong. High key, because why is it? I guess it's Monday. Yeah, but Monday obviously it calculates it as starting from the 6 p.m. Yeah, whatever. We'll just let it be what it is for now. Just go back on 1 minute and see something. Yeah, it's not here. Brrr. We have a weekly high above price. Okay, we got delete that. So that's not even right. Where are all these lows coming from? Delete that, because that's still like a thin line. All right, all right, all right. Believe this is showing. No, let me have the 1 minute just so I can see what's showing and what's not showing. What all these lines from? Can get annoying sometimes, Need a better system here. You know what? It would just be easier for me to just delete all drawings and start again because this is too much. 200 and something drawings. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's keep it clean and refresh. Where's this bad boy? All right, like I said, above price do have this weekly buy side. Who that's was above price currently. You have this weekly low. We'll leave that for there for above price right now. Into the new week opening gap there. This is showing. This is showing. This is showing. This is showing. The lows, and you kill. Should we come down there? We'll do it out, but now we're far away from it. 15 minutes. Low and take the low. When you ask me what? Yeah. Why is it not? Ah, I'm on the wrong thing, bro. No wonder. I need to close it. If I'm not using it, I need to just close it because I just delete all them things on that thing. And it's not even the right bloody chart I'm on. Now let's start this whole thing again. Bloody hell. Is this thing deleted? Oh, only 9 drawings on here. I can handle that. Oh, I don't want to see more drawings on that though. Let me see what stays, because I'm seeing that some of them staying at least. At least we're able to get the dailies on there then. Oh, shit, staying. Yeah, some of them staying. Same thing. huge ass opening range gap there. Woo wee. Um, we opened here. It was below price, so we gapped up. That was a gap up. Got it. But anyway, let's get to business. Let's get back. Only 1 hour. Taking mad long to load these days. What's up with that? Opening range completed. Oh, blue it. Becoming inverted now. Slow is showing. No, it's not showing. What do you see? All right, so above price, we have London buy side for Monday, March 10th, and Asia buy side. Need them same there. And above that, we have Friday, 7th of March, PM session buy side. We have the remainder of this CB. That's the fresh liquidity we have above price. And then below price, we have London high. Asia buy side, which is in close proximity to a daily high, so we'll just leave that alone. Below that, we got fresh liquidity, London sell side, and Asia sell side. PM session buy side from Friday is in close proximity to another high here. So I'm going to leave it alone for now. But it's Monday, so we want to see Friday, Thursday, and Wednesday. So let's see. Thursday and Wednesday. It's already there. That's already there. PM session there. And close proximity here, so we'll leave those alone. Can do lunch. Buy side here. Doesn't look like we're missing anything really on price. This made it easier so then I'll be able to go here and see exactly where the shit is at. Let's get the fresh ones out the way. We have Friday PM session low, lunch session low, AM session low, and a weekly low. Bunch of lows. Let's leave it like this for now. We have different colors of shades of blue there, but they're the same. Which is strange. While we wait, open range buy side has been confirmed. I could. I need to do this in front of you guys. Let's keep an eye on price action while I get this taken care of here. Taking open range buy side there. tried it anyway. No, thank you. All right. Well, go. 250K combines. Let's go. Let's edit the thing here for it. Could be getting a potential sell here. Just came close to that was London buy and then Asia buy above it. Doesn't have to take it right now. You could want to come down here. Leave relatively go highs here for a later date. Waiting on the fair value gap here to be confirmed. Saying 12, but I'm not sure about that. So okay. Sell by market then.
Order filled.
Okay, because that's where I'd want to get in anyway. Stop. I want to make sure it's 300. Okay, well, that's wrong. So this thing is wrong. But anyway. $87. So it should be 87 to make 87, right? So this thing is definitely wrong. I wonder how it calculates this thing. Even if you minus 1, 8, right? Plus 2 here, 3. It's saying 12 to reach 2%, which is cash $300. That's definitely wrong there, aren't you? 10. And the risk here is $433. $35, I mean. That's not right. That is not right. I don't like that. That's not right. Hold on, let's go here. See the trading view thing is correct. Would be correct. Right. You see? Set that one is saying 6. Stop loss is 101. Well, it should have been 6 contracts. Right. So how come this is right and that one is wrong? Let's talk about that. And it's the same information here. That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna do full pull. Let's do full pull in it. Let's just do it 103. Because that's what this is asking for, right? So yep, 103 there. But your thing is wrong, bro. Your quantity here is so wrong. It's unbelievable. How does that make sense? There's way more than I want to be risking. Which I should have gone in at 6, right? So that's why it's way more than I want to be risking. But ah, that's just messed me up. So now I know that I can't trust Top Steps risk to reward tool. I have to do it on here. I have to do it on here, let it tell me, and then go over there because these motherfuckers, those motherfuckers are wrong. And there's no other thing there. Yeah, this is the only one. Well, I should have been in it at 6, so maybe I can take 4 off and leave the rest. Dilemmas, dilemmas, dilemmas. I know I can't trust you now. I know I can't trust you now. So now that I know that it's about the solution, right? Right now we're in the predicament I'm in. Should I let it ride? I think I'm gonna take 4 off and let the rest do its thing so then I can put my risk and be safe there, you know? So let's do that. How would I do that? Uh, Let me just leave it. Let's leave it. Let's do his thing. But that's a lesson learned. That's a lesson learned there. I'm gonna leave it 420. I can take that. My heart will still be okay. We'll be open. So one is gonna be 1 to 1. Another one is gonna be 1 to 2. Oh, I wanted to take something off when he came back into the repository. I'm still trying to figure out how you do that. How I can do that. Maybe I'll buy back. Or just close the trade altogether because now it's just a whole lot of crap I don't want to deal with, you know? Now it's just doing too much. It's okay. I go in that trade accepting the risk. So I should have done my due diligence. No sync, please. But at least now I know I cannot trust Top Steps risk to reward tool. 1 to 1 is 102 anyways, which is my first take profit. But this is a trade I would have gotten any other day. The only thing is it left the relative equal those relative equal highs up here, okay, which might be a false setup here, and then come take these buy sides up here, which is what something similar like that happened to me last week. I think, yeah, something similar like that happened last week. But it gave me another opportunity to take whatever I needed to take out. I didn't do it. It's all right. I accepted the risk. It is what it is. Let me put the stop where it should be though, which is fine. More than I would want to lose in that account right now. So vice trading is a combine and it's like it's a whole mess. Oh, that's wild. But yeah, it is what it is. We move. That's crazy though. That is wrong. Setting motherfuckers up to fail, bro. Like it's supposed to be 5.8, which I would have put 6 contracts, risking $300, which I would have been fine with. But these folks here said 11 contracts. I would have rounded up to 12. I'm like, you know what? 12 is a bit too much for me right now. I remember back in when I used to be trading at 10. I didn't like that. Would have taken me out already here. But two above that is right at the at the high. uh or the field. So let's set them up. Order filled. The one-on-one, right? I'll use you for, like, yeah, I don't even need you then at that point. I can just do the math. You know what I'm saying? All right. Cool. On to the next. Taking buy side there. Nothing wrong with that trade. Key high, swing high, displacement, takes liquidity, displacement back below it, market structure shift, fair value gap. 1050 macro kicking off. I want to take that in here. And then let's get back to the real reason we're here. Crush some candy. Yeah, let's get back to this. All Stars, baby. You made it to the first knockout in All Star stretch and focus to get ready for the next stage. All right, I'm focused. I'm ready. I'm ready. First round knockouts. Let's go. Born ready. If this works out, I'm gonna become a professional Candy Crusher. Yeah. Chance to win a share of $1 million. Sign up. I don't like that top step thing did that to me. That's not cool, man. I know you guys are trying to make your bread, but come on, like that. Give the people the right information, man. Build more trust, they'll keep coming back to you. But after you just did that, now this is definitely not going to be a permanent thing for me. Now I'm going to squeeze all your juice. I'm squeezing all your juice out till you guys go out of business. Since that's how you want to play that game, I could play it too. I could play like that too. So you guys better watch out, Top Step. Could potentially be getting a sub here. Nothing's confirmed yet. Ooh. Oh. Swing high has been confirmed. Waiting on a fair value gap here to be confirmed. Be a short, so let's get this ready. Doesn't look like anything's going to materialize from that, but doesn't hurt to be prepared. Nothing there for me. Again, I'm convinced is rigged. I'm convinced of it. There's no way. There's no rigged. No way. Should probably crush the candy when I'm in the trade. When I'm waiting, I have to pay attention. And when I'm hunting, right? I should be focused when I'm hunting. So twice now that's burned me. So if it does something like that again, gonna have to think twice about it. This is the swing. So this candle can still be involved in the fair value gap, and this candle can still be involved in the fair value gap, and I'll be interested. Yeah, email. Bless me. Next buy side into the inefficiency here. So when should I have known that that was gonna fail, right? Once we came back up here, maybe. And close back above it. Came back into it as an inversion. The buy side. Hmm. This buy side would be entering into that weekly. Still got one more bullet on that account. Can make that back. Not right now though. On to the next setup. This is why I crush candies. 1, 2, 3. Potential setup here. Gain a swing above a key high. Swing confirmed. Need a fair value gap confirmed here. Nothing for me to do there. I'm sure it confirmed the fair value gap. No, if I have to look at it that hard, then it's not my trade, you know. If it goes, it goes. On to the next. If I go look that hard for sure, that's not my trade. 100%. Back to my Candy Crushing adventures as we prepare for the knockout rounds. Yep, I knew that was coming. Yeah. Got a swing high confirming here. Oh, swing high has been confirmed. That's two there. Come on. Looking on. Mhm. Order filled. Oh shit, made a mistake. Let's close that. Order filled. Sorry guys, it doesn't trade back below the key high. So not my trade. Not my trade. Even if it pans out, that's not my trade. Yeah. Definitely a mistake there. Not my trade. Not my trade. Come on. Come off fit. Come off fit, bruv. It's about to be 11:30. I didn't even not realize the time. That was me being eager. But happy I caught it in time and closed it. Regardless what this trade does, that's not my setup. So I ain't doing it. Sorry. I know better than that. Don't catch me doing silly stuff. These are ends accounts, right? So can't be messing around on them. Gonna do a quick, not quick, a trade performance review in a bit and call it a day for this morning session. We will be back for the PM. Now, if I get a fair value gap here, we'll be interested. But it has to be on this candle. This candle has to be involved in a fair value gap. But if not, nothing for me to do. This game is just rigged to the core. I'm convinced of it. Still not my setup. Don't care. Don't care what it does. Said I wanted to see one, two, three, four, this candle, and it's not. So let's do a trade performance review here and be done for the AM session. What I did well today, okay, I showed up. It's panning out though. Still don't care because that's not my setup. That's not something I'd want to be trading on a regular, so I don't really care. Doesn't trade back below the key high, and that's a key factor for me in my setup. So um what I did today, I showed up powerfully, okay, got 1% better in these markets. Made mistakes, okay, and learned from them. All right. Now I know not to trust Top Step's position tool. Okay, so we'll be using position tool from TradingView moving forward and using Top Step as just the take profit part of it. But other than that, yeah, they lost me there. They really did lose me there. But yeah, learned the lessons, took a L, just fine. The only thing promised to me is losses, okay, and series of losses. I know how to come out of the losses now. Okay, I know my model repeat itself and I don't need to come out of the loss like right away. I'm gonna crawl out of that drawdown. Okay, no worries there. First trade on that on that combine and it was a fat L because Top Step wanted to be wrong. But hey, that was on me. I can't blame Top Step for that. I should have done my due diligence on it before I completely relied on it, right? Trust but verify. But yeah, showed up, go 1% better. All right. Yeah, learn lessons, gain experience. Where I fell short today would be not waking up at a decent time. Okay, I woke up an hour before I needed to be here, which is fine. Yeah, which is fine. I want to be latest 7:30. I want to be waking up though. Okay, because after that, I'm just doing too much, right? Yeah, but latest 7:30. I woke up at 7:50 today. 20 minutes later. Did find it hard to go to sleep, but now I'm just making excuses. But yeah, I need to work on that. I can't have this whole week be where I fell short like last week, my wake up time. I'm not doing that this week. No, no, no. But yeah, that's why I fell short today. Other than that, not anything else really in the market. Followed the model, trades that were taking on the model. Oh, and where I did fall short today was actually not paying attention to price action, right? And not realizing that, hey, this setup here, although we have a swing high and a fair value gap was confirmed, the displacement leg did not trade back below the key high there, okay? And obviously I got into that trade, so I fell short there. I need to pay more attention to price and not be crashing candy. That's why I said when I'm hunting, put the phone down. Once I got my prey and it's like I'm wrestling with the prey, then I can distract myself, right? And crush some candy. So moving forward, well, that's why I fell short today, gaining the trade preemptively and not having all criteria met before entering the trade there. Okay, but I caught it in time and I just closed. I just X the trade, right? It didn't matter if it was for profits or loss. Wherever I realized that I'm Xing the trade out because obviously it's not based on the model, right? So that's why I fall short today. How I can improve for the next trading day, next trading session is what I just said. When I'm hunting the setup, I'm focused on my hunt, on my prey, and that's it. And that's the only no distractions when I'm hunting. Once I have the prey in hand and and I'm wrestling with the prey, then I can distract myself and what's going on. But until then, phone goes away. I'm strictly focused there. Okay, that's how you do better for the next trading session. All right, baby girl. All right, let's input that. Could be potentially getting a setup here, but I'm gonna log off here. Um, that's it for me from this morning. We'll be back in the PM session and see what the PM session has in store for us. If I do see something while I'm still here at 12 or something, I'll engage. But for now, yeah, we can demo trade it here. We can tape read it and come back and see what had happened there. But as far as getting in right now, I'm okay. Yeah. We'll leave that there and we'll be back for the PM session, DJ. That's it for the morning session. Not much really in the morning session, no setups really. I thought I saw something here, but that was from like probably an old one that's irrelevant right now here. Um, but yeah, other than that, no setup this morning, nothing really. This was really the only opportunity, but it was a bus, and we have this one right here right now. Well, my session is done. I just did a trade performance review, so I won't be taking any trades. We'll see you. I'll see you at 1:20 for the PM session. We don't have any news this afternoon. We have a member speaking, a FOMC member speaking, and Trump will be talking. I don't know what time, but he's talking. Says tentative, so he's going to be running his track today. But anyway, no news this afternoon, but we've had news today, so it's still an optimal day to take a trade. So we'll be back in the PM session, DJ. I'll catch you at 1:20. Happy hunting, if you will let me exit. Thank you very much. Bye. Have a good day.